Good morning, Judge Cole and others in attendance for the case. As juror number 2 in the case of Dennis Revised Process of Safeguard Medical Alert PHI, we have the plaintiff, Tamika Robinson, versus the defendant, Deborah Washington, who is representing AU Bright Smiles Dental. Today, I vote in favor of the plaintiff, Tamika Robinson, as the defendant, AU Bright Smiles Dental, was in clear violation of HIPAA laws and the patient's rights. OCR investigations confirm the violations that AU Bright Smiles Dental has committed. The organization flagged patient files with red stickers and the word AIDS. This is alright for identification purposes and those who will be conducting work on those patients. However, it is not a necessity, but rather a violation to have those files exposed to staff who are not at risk of contracting the disease, along with other patients who have entered the facility at the time. Every file should be reviewed before working on a patient, so the files could have been flagged differently. For example, the red stickers and the word AIDS could have been on the inside of the file or presented electronically for only the employees that will be in contact with the patient or patients. HIPAA law sets regulations for the use of or disclosure of an individual's health information. HIPAA gives the patient control of their health records, and AU Bright Smiles Dental violated those rights by publicly displaying the files for all to see. HIPAA law also limits the use of protected health information and minimizes the chance of inappropriate disclosure to the future patients. However, the patient's health information was inappropriately disclosed and should have been where it could be viewed by whomever. There are steps that need to be taken so that exposure of patient's information does not happen again. Organizational steps need to be taken so that protected health information can remain protected and unseen from those that do not need to observe the data. If the business remains to be unprofessional, then they will not only lose the trust of their patients, but could lose their business and the license to operate the facility. Not to mention the mental scarring and trust for any professional organization that the patients may lose after this event has occurred. I feel that AU Bright Smiles Dental was in the wrong and needs to be taking immediate action and measures to prevent future violations from occurring to other patients. They should also make amends with those that have been hurt and violated. For starters, by sending out letters of apology for their wrongdoing, explaining that the situation has been handled and won't occur again. They then need to update their systems so that HIPAA laws and patients' rights are not violated again. As of today, I feel that AU Bright Smiles Dental is guilty and in the wrong of HIPAA law and violation to its patients. They should be punished for violating the patient's rights and who should have been able to trust them, and for the lack of professionalism. Thank you.